Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Common Sense Crypto channel. As with you always, this is Rich doing another video today on XRP. So I hope you're all having a wonderful Sunday wherever you are in this great world. Now, this is part one of a two-part XRP video. The other one deals more with, XRP and the other ISO coins. This one's going to be more directed towards XRP. So let's take a look. The dazzling rise of the US dollar, which has hit one record after another, is raising fears of a currency crash of a severity not seen since 1997 Asian financial crisis reverted around the world. And now here's the thing. When the dollar rises, crypto goes down. When the dollar falls, crypto goes up. At some point, I believe the US dollar is going to crash. We'll talk more about that in a minute. The U.S. House of Representatives joined the Senate in passing a bill that avoids a partial shutdown of the federal government, while also sending $20 million to Jackson as Mississippi's capital city continues to battle a water crisis. That's actually good news. You can't have a capital city inside of a state, inside of the United States, with a major water crisis. But the one part of this that is really ironic is that they want to make sure that they get paid and that the government stays open while half of America is starting to go unemployed because business after business is shutting down due to the high cost of inflation and a possible recession that we're heading into, which I already think we're there at this point. I think the Fed is downplaying it a lot. Crashing September, the Dow Jones DIA was down 8.82%. The S&P 500 SPY was down 9.32%. The Nasdaq 100 QQQ was down 10.5%. This is now the largest S&P 500 correction peaked through since March 2009, low at 269 days and counting. And again, I believe the Dow is in real trouble. I think it's headed into a correction, and this correction can last up to 8 to 10 years because that's exactly how the charts look for it. Four-step bottoming process for the stock market to reset if June lows fail. And again, we're going to have to wait and see. I'm hoping the lows actually hold, and I hope we get one more blow off top for the Dow, at least. Reset your retirement calculator now for today's bleaker stock markets and make sure you're still on track. Now, here's the thing. I think retirement age is about to get pushed ahead because of what's going on throughout the world. And the thing is, these are problems that are man-made problems. That's what's going on. They're creating these problems on purpose. I've said it time and time again. U.S. lawmakers introduced bill allowing crypto investments in 401k retirement plans. Regulation, Bitcoin news. Now, here's the thing. They want you to put your crypto into a 401k. So what? The stock market could also swallow up your crypto? I mean, let's face it. We're better off as our own investors at this point. We're better off staying out of the stock market and staying in crypto, because I do believe crypto is going to make us rich very soon. Sorry, sweetheart, but the whole world still plays by Western rules. Keep crying and believing narratives that the world is going to get off of the USD. China and UK are in an economic crisis. Russia is crumbling and the euro is weaker than ever. You still need Daddy America. Cry harder. Now, people that think like this are most likely going to suffer the most, and I'll tell you why. They still believe in the US dollar so much that that dollar almost consumes all of their thoughts. They can't envision a cashless society, which they're pushing us to. They also still believe that Russia is crumbling. They most likely believe that because of the sanctions that were put on Russia, but we know better because we're in crypto. We know Russia is going to use a digital currency with China, and business as usual will continue. On top of that, they're trying to back their digital currencies with gold. Eurozone inflation hits record 10%, highest in history of the euro. Again, this is going on throughout the entire world right now. This isn't down to one country, this country, or that country. Everyone is experiencing this all at the same time because they're trying to usher in a great reset. Underlying inflation just isn't slowing down at all. The Fed. So quarter one 2021, QE won't cause inflation. Quarter two came. Some inflation, but transitory. Quarter three came. Okay, high inflation, but we are peaking. Quarter four of last year. Okay, inflation may not be transitory, but job market wage growth very strong. Then quarter one of 2022 came. Need to hike aggressively to curb inflation, but no worries. Economy very strong and soft landing possible. Quarter two, negative growth in quarter one, but no recession risk. Quarter three of this year, which we're just coming out of, okay, recession coming, but you will not lose your home. Quarter four, okay, you may lose your home, but you won't starve to death. That's where we're going. That's where this is all leading us. That's how bad things are about to get. People that keep saying, I think we've seen the worst of it, have no idea what's about to happen. I believe an energy crisis is definitely coming for December, followed by a housing crisis. We know the Fed is having a meeting under expedited procedures on Monday. Word on the street is Credit Suisse is having solvency issues. CEO sent employees a memo saying bank has a strong capital base and liquidity, the kiss of death. And again, we're going to see a lot of big things happen, I believe, within the next week as far as crypto. Alert numbers show that international banks and financial service companies, Deutsche Bank and Credit Suisse, are tanking more right now than the financial crisis of 2009. I think this is going to be far worse than what we've seen in 2009. I think the housing crisis is going to be much bigger. We're already seeing it start. I see more houses for sale right now than I have ever seen, I think, before. In nice neighborhoods where the houses are like $300,000 to $700,000. 3, 4, 5 houses almost right in a row. People are selling out, trying to cash in at that all-time high, like we do in crypto. And people are still buying. I don't understand that. Why would you buy a house at an all-time high? You buy the dip. The benchmark dollar index, DXY, that's what you want to keep an eye on. Because once you see that start to fall, crypto will go up. Will be short-lived. The dollar is not a safe haven unless you're a day trading expert. Can you make money in this volatile market? BRICS will crush the US dollar. It's coming. And again, if you can't see what's about to happen, you have to be pretty much blind to it. I can't believe these governments around the world are not talking about this. I can't believe news outlets are not talking about this even more. Because once BRICS collapses the US dollar, that's it. That's when XRP comes in to fix it. That's my opinions on it. I'll throw it out there. XRP may see a correction or sell-off back to 20 cents. I still don't believe XRP is ever going to 20 cents. It's holding up very strong right now. They're going to try and shake out amateurs one last time as they continue to raise inflation and interest rates. People will feel pressure to sell. That's the thing. You have to hold strong right now. I believe the sell point for a lot of people is going to be higher, though. I think that most of the people that hold XRP right now will end up selling around $5 to $10. Then after that is when we see the true price. And then there's this. The more these markets tank, the more bullish I am getting. It's a shakeout, folks, and only a few hodlers and heavy hitters, hedge funds, will win when they pump. And again, they're going to know before we know what's going on. They want to get you out. What's sad, Kenny, is that most will sell their XRP positions at $5 to $10 ranges. That's exactly what these financial institutions want retail to do. HODL for the 3 digits. And think about it. Why would they not want you to sell at those lower prices? They want to buy up your XRP. You know how everybody talks about a government buyback at some point? They would never have to buy it from you directly. They could buy it right off the exchanges when people sell at low prices. You got to keep in mind on what you're holding. You're holding the one cryptocurrency that's going to move so much money daily And the value has to be high. David Schwartz has said it before in the past. Hold on to that, because this is the time when things are going to get crucial. They're going to make things so bad, you're going to want to sell that XRP. Inflation's going to go much higher. You need to prepare for it. With that said, I'm going to wrap up today's video. I want to thank you all for watching. Please click the like and subscribe button as it helps this channel grow. And I appreciate all of you. We'll see you in the next one. Have a great night.